This is molasses that's gonna give sugars to the microbial life in here. It's gonna help the microbial life thrive, so it could give our plants more nutrients. All right, let's mix everything up. These pots are a little different, huh? I feel like they're smaller than the ones we just bought. Oh, fuck. On my last bucket though, I want to try something different. So on my last bucket, I'm gonna try to experiment and do layers of different types of amendments in soils. Out of my 5 gallons, I want to layer it differently with different types of amendment and see if that does anything that helps it grow differently. But on this last pot, kind of want to do a controlled experiment and do something that I've been wanting to try. So on the first layer of the first gallon of soil I'm putting, I'm gonna mix in some alfalfa meal. Reason being is that what I expect or want to experiment to try is that by the time the roots get to flowering, once it reaches this bottom, the first gallon layer, it'll have some extra alfalfa meal to eat once it gets there. So just gonna put it in 3 tablespoons down here. Don't want to put too much. I'm just gonna experiment, try a little, mix it in. Add my second layer. And I'm gonna add some kelp meal, because kelp meal is good for the microorganisms inside the soil as well. So I'm gonna add a little kelp meal down here for the second layer. Just a little bit, we don't want to put too much. Mix that in. Here's my third. This one I'm just gonna put in regularly. And then with my fourth layer, since it's about at the top, I'm gonna try to add some BioLive in this layer just to give the vegetative stage a little bit of boost once it gets there. This is all just experimenting. I don't know how it's gonna work. It's just something I want to try. And then my last layer, I want to give it a little bit of help Once it starts seeding, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this to my quarter haze to help it root. Once it starts rooting, this I'm just gonna add probably like a pinch. I'm not gonna add too much. I'm gonna mix that in. Try to keep it on the same layer. And this will be my controlled experiment. This will be the only one I try this to see how it goes. And if it works, then we'll continue with that. But this is all I'm gonna do for today. I got my soil, they're gonna sit. I'm gonna wait for my water till tomorrow. I'm gonna water these and let the soil activate. I'll probably give it another day before I put my seeds in. So come back next time to see what I do.